Oh shit, Diego brought the Subi out today. What's up, dude? You ready?
Let's go.
Let's get it. Made a quick stop at Subaru. We had to pick up the 2 lines that we ordered last week, so we're good to go on that. And now Diego is gonna let me drive the Bug-Eye. Dude, why'd you have to let me drive the slowest car on the lot?
Fucking bitch.
I'm just kidding. 6-speed swap, dude. How is it now, Diego? 5 months after swapping.
It's fucking sick, dude.
Ooh. For all of you guys wondering, Diego's car has 95,000 miles. Dude, almost timing belt time. Water pump, all that stuff.
When it's time for me to change my water pump and my timing kit, I think I want to do that myself, get the right tools. But seeing how his went, I don't think it's too bad, but you just gotta like prepare it. And also too, like what I noticed is that it's gonna be like right here in, it's not gonna be out.
Out of the car,
a different angle. So
yeah.
That's gonna be the only hard part too.
Let's head over to Javi's shop. I don't know exactly what we're gonna be doing today, but hopefully we get to stripping the manifold down today, because I really want to get that sent out to powder coat. I say that every week, bro. We never get to it.
Fucking savage.
Vertex one now, so it's like, dude, it's like half the size. This just feels like huge to me, dude. While we're driving right now, Diego brought up downshifting and rev matching and all that stuff, and it's something that he's never actually really learned. And what I was telling him is that there's either like 2 ways to do it, or maybe I just do it wrong. But the way that Ongo does it, I've noticed, is like, let's say he's in 5th gear, he'll rev the car up, put it in gear, and then release the clutch. So it'll look kind of like this, like that. So the way I've done it and the way I've gotten comfortable doing it, I'm not sure if it's the wrong way of doing it, but I'll be going, I'll take it out of gear, put it in gear, rev it up, and then release the clutch. So it's kind of like 2 similar ways of downshifting. Well, I'm not sure which way is right and which way is wrong, or if they're both right. Those are the 2 main differences that I've noticed when Ongo downshifts and when I downshift. So again, just so you guys can see it, 3rd gear, Ongo will like rev it, put it in gear, release the clutch, just like that. And then what I'll do is 3rd gear, going, clutch in, put it in gear, rev it, and then go. Yeah, so it's like, it's 2 different ways. I just always like delay when I push the gas. I don't know if that's the wrong way, but I feel like it's just muscle memory. I've done it that way for so long that it's just like, it's stuck to me. So I don't know, but that's how I learned Diego. Driving Diego's Subi just now was so much fun. I can't wait to have the STI all done so we can finally start driving it. But we're at Javi's shop now. Let's go inside and see what we're gonna do today. So this WRX right here, you guys have probably seen it since we started coming to do the engine build or whatever, but this guy had a burnt valve, and Javi took this out and put it back in. I think right now is like the first start, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the first.
So we're gonna see if it runs, dude. It's exciting. It was kind of cool because his heads were taken apart, same time my heads were taken apart, and now his is
he got the
about
same,
to run.
His head's got the same treatment yours did.
Yeah.
His guides and all that were fucked. So.
And then his valve, right?
Yeah.
The little burnt valve. So it's gonna be cool to see this thing start again, hopefully. So last week we came and we did the timing belt. You guys actually haven't seen that video just yet because I haven't posted it yet, but there is a mistake. I'm sure you guys are gonna tell us in the comments, but we put the timing belt on, and what we forgot to do, and Javi noticed, is I believe there's an oil line that goes right here, and then the bolt goes on top of it, and obviously the bolt is way longer than the space that we have right here, so this side is gonna have to come back off, unfortunately, but Javi said that he can knock that out real quick, and then we'll get that oil line in. So if you guys look on this Subi right here, timing belt is right here, this is that oil line, and then there's a bolt that goes in there. So all right, here we go, let's see if it starts. Dude, I feel like I'm excited to see that just because I'm excited for mine, dude. This kid's probably so happy right now. Got the crossover pipe all cleaned up, as well as all these hard lines right here. Javi said he's gonna try and find a couple of these lines right here. We're gonna start with this first. So we put our new O-rings in there. And then Javi has his tool.
We gotta put on that turbo line because it goes under here.
Oh, okay.
So, because if you try to put it with this on, it's not gonna work like on me.
Before we throw on the crossover pipe, we had to get this turbo line on because, as you can see, it sits right under it. So if we were to bolt this down, it'd be a lot harder to get that turbo line in. But we threw on some new copper washers on these banjo bolts. So there's one right here, one on the back side, and then this one will go to the turbo. These will be torqued down to 22 foot-pounds torque.
Turk? Do you say Turk?
Just like that. Got everything mounted up here. Got all these hard lines. We replaced most of these lines right here. Still need this one right here. This one's broken. Got the turbo oil line in. Oh, it's looking good. And this thing right here. So this is where you hoist your engine from or whatever. I was actually thinking of powder coating this black. I saw it on a Subi and it looks pretty sick. It just kind of stands out like right here. So I might just do that. We'll see.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
We also just got this line right here that goes to the water pump, so that's all done, and then we just need one more that comes down to this one right here. We haven't really done a good job of recording today, but we just put the solenoids back on, so this one right here and this one, and then these two sensors that go on the head, so that one right there and then this one. So now that we're finished with that, I think it's time we bring over the intake manifold and start stripping it down so we can get it sent to powder coat. Here is the intake manifold. I've never done this before, but I think we're gonna start on top. So we got this bracket pulled off already, trying to keep all the bolts together so we know where everything goes. So we'll start with these bolts right here, maybe the throttle body, these right here, and then we'll kind of work our way down. We got pretty much everything on this side unbolted. It's still not coming off. I don't know if we have to pry this or not. We got most of this disconnected already. There's a clip right here that we need to take out. But the thing that I was telling Diego and Javi is that I don't mind doing stuff like this. I don't think it's very difficult. I think it's hard when you start putting things back together. First TGV is off. Not too difficult. So you had all these bolts around the intake manifold. Disconnect your injectors. I think there's one in the middle here. And then when it comes to the fuel lines, they are a little tough. But luckily, Christian had this super sick tool. So you put it on the actual fuel line and then you push and it kind of just pries it out. So that helped out a lot. So this side is completely done. Now we can go ahead and finish up this side. We finally stripped down the manifold after like a month of saying that we were gonna do this. We finally got it done. So here it is, completely stripped down all the way. So this is ready for powder coat. We got everything else over here, and I haven't told you guys yet, but we will be doing something with this whole setup right here. So you'll have to wait on that. We're also gonna be getting a brand new turbo inlet because this one's super old and I also broke it right there. So we'll be replacing this for sure.